McConnell blocks resolution calling for release of Mueller report for second time.
Why, though? It completely exonerates the president.
Senate Majority Leader Mitch McConnell blocked a resolution that called for special counsel Robert Mueller's report on Russian interference in the 2016 presidential election to be publicly released for a second time this week.
Nah.
Senator Dianne Feinstein, the top Democrat on the Judiciary Committee and a member of the Intelligence Committee, tried to get unanimous consent for the Senate to pass the resolution, which cleared the House 420-0.
How that anyone wanted that? I can't even think of a single 420 to 0.
I've never even heard of a vote being unanimous.
Wait a minute, TJ.
Until that.
What do you mean blocking the release of the report? Everybody's read it.
Oh, they have?
Well, haven't they?
Well, yeah, I thought so.
Everybody's got a hard and fast take on this, man. They've read the report? Where's a copy of it? Has it leaked?
Yeah, it must have leaked.
No, this stinks like fucking a fish market at high noon on the hottest day of the fucking summer, dude. This reeks like a boat dock. I'm sorry, like you can't release a 4-page paper that's basically a puff piece talking about how this completely exonerates the president and then come up with any fucking logical reason to not go forward with releasing it. If it exonerates him, show the people.
I mean, dude, it's
what is any give me one other reason why he would want to block this report. What's the other reason? There's something in there that we don't want people to know, or X. Well, you fill in the blank.
They want dude, they're just going to release some highly redacted version. Dude, it's like every commission and every fucking report we've got in American history before. It's not going to it's going to give us a few broad strokes.
The 9/11 Commission report.
We're going to get a few broad strokes.
The Starr report.
And then it's going to be endless speculation by crazy fucking people, by normal people, by anyone who has a fucking opinion about what really went on.
It already is.
I mean,
dude, as soon as this shit dropped and the Barr summary came out, everybody had an opinion about this report. Like they'd read it cover to cover themselves and knew all of the evidence and heard all of, like it's just like it's over. The Hill, this paper apologized to Trump. Sorry, Trump. We're sorry, President Trump. It's like, why? You're sorry because his appointed attorney general told you that this investigation exonerates him of all wrongdoing?
Couldn't be lying.
How about you read it first? Nah. This is the age of the hot take.
Whatever is in the report, I mean, if it exonerates him, like, let's see it. If it doesn't, then let's see it. I mean, no matter what it says, let's take a look at the like, America's been waiting for this fucking report for 2 fucking years. I think we deserve to take a look at it.
This report could be the next Forrest Gump movie. I mean, think about it. Because here's what, if it exonerates President Trump, then here's what it is. It's a report that is ended in how many indictments? Like 32 separate indictments, 6 guilty pleas or something like that. Most of those from Trump's inner circle. So we're to believe that Donald Trump is a guy that just happened to fill his cabinet with money launderers and fucking crooks and people with improper dealings with foreign governments, tax evaders. Like, and he just happens to be the innocent guy standing in this ocean of fucking criminality that he accidentally created. I want to read this Forrest Gump story. I want to read this guy that just toddles into all of this international intrigue and has his hands totally clean. And then I'll have a take on it.
Dude, I've said it all along, in my opinion, this is all just fucking political theater for the benefit of the public to go and look like there's an investigation. Because, look, it's the same thing every time. Donald Trump has enough power and support. He was never going to be indicted. That was obvious. He's never going to be indicted. The people that fucking run this country, that fucking invest all the money in this country, that control all the money in this country, like what Donald Trump is doing. So why get rid of him? What's the incentive? He's a fucking lightning rod for all the problems.
Yeah,
There's no incentive.
He keeps all the fucking eyes off of them.
I mean, because and look at the fucking news media is so complicit and just so ravenous with it. Oh, Donald Trump had some toilet paper on his fucking shoe. Donald Trump this, Donald Trump that, Donald Trump. It's all you fucking hear about Trump. It's all CNN became a machine. Rachel Maddow became a machine.
I do want the media to cover when the president has a
half
a roll of toilet paper on his shoe.
I'm sorry. Funny.
I do think that has journalistic merit.
It's funny.
On some level, it's
entertaining, but that's what the media is now. It's like entertaining blood sports. People go, ooh, they said this, well, our side said that, well, our side did this, well, our side's triggered, well, our side's triggered now. It's like, look at someone like Steven Crowder. Like, before, back in the day, no one gave a fuck about Steven Crowder, but then he started debating people and triggering people. Because it's such an effective tool to get people to listen is by triggering what they don't want to hear. So it's like, if I go out there and I'm like, all liberals are wrong. You're trans. You're not really a man. Oh, you're not really a woman. Ooh, I'm your boogeyman. Look at me. And they go, ah! And all the conservatives then fucking hoist them up like, you're triggering these assholes we hate. Hooray, hooray. And then all the liberals on the other side who are hoisted up, you're triggering the conservatives. Hooray. Oh, Bill Maher made some conservatives mad.
Just a bunch of monkeys.
It is, dude.
A bunch of monkeys swinging in the trees, arguing over a coconut.
Dude, Bill Maher said all this offensive shit.
My Cocoa Krispies.
Bill Maher said so much offensive shit, but he triggers conservatives and Trump and people so well they keep him around. It's like, Bill Maher said this about Muslims, normally career over. But because it's Bill Maher, it's like, well, it's Bill Maher.